Honorable Chancellor, Yanupaya Deemed University, whenever I look Vinay sir and Abdullah Kunyi, I think of Ram and Rahim. I see that with you, sir. Your personality, your persona, your thought leadership is something is dearly needed for our society. My dear friend, T.K. Umar, the kind of leadership he has provided to me in this last 2 years is amazing. It is there for all of us to see it. And today's afternoon, after the inaugural, we have Mr. Mahesh Masal. In fact, Dr. Gururaj Karajagi was supposed to come. There is some confusion perhaps with the participant teacher, because I know that good number of teachers have come to listen to Gururaj Karajagi. But honestly, you are not missed. I saw some of Mr. Mahesh Masal's video. It is something amazing. So, you are not going to miss anything. But what happened was, Gururaj Karajagi sir was sick. So he couldn't make it even for yesterday's Karkala. We had a function, that is a Karnataka Sahitya Academy function. He couldn't make it for that. Our idea was, if he was to be there, he will definitely make it for today. So in his absentia, I pray to God Almighty to give him a speedy recovery. And I welcome Mahesh Masal, the human mindset coach of Dharwad. Then my dear friend Syed Sultan. Syed Sultan is an amazing orator, very impactful personality. He is a filmmaker for the student. He has produced more than 200 films and got recognition world over, both in India and in abroad. His concept of teaching is, by virtue of seeing the film, you can impact on the children in respect of the charactership, in respect of leadership, in respect of technology and advancement. Now, moving forward, he is coming up with a new technology. By virtue of that, how an institution can accelerate the teaching mechanism and growth of an institution. That he is going to talk during his session. Then I have to talk about our MIF, MIF committee members. Honestly, my friend, in my lifetime, I never seen this kind of a commitment. That absolute commitment for the cause. Musabba Berry is under his, leadership. Musabba Berry, his vice president and members. I think all of MIF members, I request you to stand up, and we all need to give them a standing ovation. Please, sir. All the MIF members. Please, sir. All of you. All MIF members. All MIF members. Because, you see, we cannot extract work by paying the money. After giving the salary, we cannot extract this kind of a commitment. Yesterday night till 12:30 they were there. Last 2 months they have been working day in and day out. That is a kind of a commitment, as if it is their daughter's or son's marriage. I can only say this much: Malik aapko khush rakhe, आबाद रखे, आपके सेहत आफियत रखे, और आप खुश रहे दीन और दुनिया और आखिरत में. That's all I can pray for you. Teachers are there. I am a teacher's son. My late father was a primary school teacher. I need to talk 2-3 things about the teacher. First, the commitment of a teacher. Teachers, this is a new world. In this new world order, when you go to a school class, before you could start a subject, the students are already aware of that. That means your standard teaching method will not impact. You have to do a lot of hard work, lot of homework, lot of planning, and in today's world, managing one child, boy or a girl, is a major challenge for the parents, especially for the mother, whereas you are managing 40 plus students, of different kind, different background, different community, different caste, different language. That is the power of a teacher. That's the reason for teachers we say, Guru Devo Baba. When you got that kind of a, the pedestal, that kind of a high ranking, you have a great deal of commitment. Today's world, Today's world, what is important now is about concentrating the student. Students are totally disturbed. Their value aspect is, literally going down. Same time, they are smart. They are intelligent. They could get the things faster than what we think. So you must get the strength of the student and work towards the character building. If they become a great successful people, but if they don't have the basic characteristic, then it is of no use. So that is where every one of you are going to contribute a great deal. Now you may say that what I'm going to get in return. If you put so much of effort, what you are going to get in return? I must tell you a very interesting survey done by UNICEF. When they did the survey of successful people in this world, who are the successful people? When I say success, not with the bungalows and cars and money and etc. Friends, that is not a success at all. That is momentary. The success is what we could contribute for the benefit of the have-nots. The success is the legacy what we are going to leave behind. That is a success. In that success, when they made the census of the world over successful people, three things have come, very clearly. First, the successful people they are from the village background, rural background. Number two, they are from the poor background. The third and most important, in that survey, it has come out that in their family, that teachers, parents, successful persons, parents, or, in the family members, someone was a teacher. You understand my point? So that means if you want your ward, your children tomorrow to become a successful personality, you must put the best possible from your end. This is the second aspect. The third aspect, now I will tell you the power of a teacher. We are more than 1,000 teachers are participating here. For the easy work, I will tell you, one teacher in his or her 40 years of service, on an average of 40 students per class, what is the number you are going to teach? 40 years, 40 number. What is the number you are going to teach? About 1,600, right? I'm making 1,600 as 1,500 to make it easy. The businessman is always seeing the easy way out. So 1,500, each teacher is going to teach. Now, we have 1,000. There is more than 1,000, but I'm taking for the ease of calculation, there are 1,000 teachers. 1,000 teacher, 1,500 student, if you are going to teach, it comes, what is the figure now? What is the figure? There's going to be 15 lakh people. That is the power of you. That means if you become an impactful teacher, you are going to impact on 15 lakh students. Vis-a-vis, if you become a mediocre teacher, which you are not, I'm sure, otherwise you don't have come all the way, 150 kilometer distance. You must have got up at 5 o'clock. You have to prepare the food for your husband and, parent-in-law. I'm not talking about the parent. Parent you can manage, but parent-in-law is an issue. And for your children, and came all the way from Sulia to Gangoli and Kundapur and etc. You have come with that, that aspect. Be the impactful teacher. Now, what is a measure to identify impactful teacher? It's again very simple. See, in our life, at least about 30 to 40 teachers have taught us. But we remember except maybe one or two. Am I right? We don't remember all the teachers' name. We remember one or two teachers' name, who have created impact on us. You be that impactful teacher. After 20 years, when somebody, successful person become, if they say that, who's the one who taught you and whom you remember as an impactful teacher, that person should take your name. And at that time, believe me, my friend, believe me, my teachers, your salvation is done. You need to worry about Swarga, Naraka, nothing of that sort. Your moksha is done. That is a capability of, that is a capability of your strength. And finally, MEEF, as VarthaBharati has mentioned, 20 and odd years back, one person's commitment, one person's intention. Sir, in Islam, there are one aspect, sir. Islam, the concept is about ikra, read in the name of God. Whereas in the Prophet's saying, there is one word, the very first word is the result of our action based on our intention. So the success, when I see here, I could very clearly see that the purity of intention, the late soul, our brother B.A. Moidin Sahib and his committed member have thought about this. Today we are reached to, 1,150 schools have been registered with MIF. 50,000 students, more than 5,000 teachers. What more you want? I think now the time has come to make MIF as a brand. MIF should become a brand now. Every student, when they think about their children, they must go to MIF registered schools. Every teacher, they want to, teach in a school, they must look for MIF registered, schools. So MIF, we need to make as a brand. I pray to God Almighty to make our efforts easy, make our journey successful, meaningful, and virtuous, and for this world and hereafter. Good luck. God bless. Thank you.